Very glad to see you. Welcome to Azerbaycan. I'm sure you will have very good visit.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you for taking the time to receive us. It's a great honor to be here in Azerbaijan. It's a great pleasure to be able to meet Your Excellency. And allow me please to transmit to you the warm greetings of His Majesty, the custodian of the two Holy Mosques, and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, to yourself and the people of Azerbaijan. And again, thank you so much for receiving us this morning, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Convey my best greetings to His Majesty, to His Highness Crown Prince. I have very good memories visiting brotherly country to meet with His Majesty, His Highness. And I'm sure that your visit will play a very important role in development of our relationship, which reached, I think, the highest possible level. And we highly value this cordial relationship between our two countries. We always felt and continue to feel support of your government, of your people. During the times of occupation, Saudi Arabia was one of the few countries which was very consistent in supporting us in our due course. And one of the clear examples of that was that because of occupation, your country did not establish diplomatic relations with Armenia. And only 3 countries in the world did so, so we are really very grateful. And now, after we liberated our lands, we are now implementing large-scale reconstruction program, and we want to see companies from brotherly countries to be our partners. Also, we had a very good beginning of the year when we launched the process of big power station, which is financed by a company from your country. And this was a very good start for the year, and the project moved successfully. I recently had an opportunity to see some of your governmental members and had some updates on development. So political, economic, I'm sure there'll be more tourists visiting our countries because COVID is already back. So I think it's going back to the previous figures. And of course, cultural relations between our brotherly nations, because we are very close, and our people when visiting Saudi Arabia and your citizens visiting us clearly see that. Also, of course, important part of our relationship is cooperation within international organizations, and we are very grateful for your support in United Nations, in Islamic Cooperation Organization, these institutions where we successfully cooperate. I'm sure that during your visit and your consultations with your colleagues, we'll identify how we move forward in order to strengthen even more our ties. So, welcome once again.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And indeed, we have a very strong bond between our two countries. We have a very strong friendship, and we are brothers, Your Excellency, and we have worked closely together and stood closely with each other over the many decades. But I cannot help, Your Excellency, and this is the view of my leadership when I review the file. There is a lot more potential, Your Excellency, and there is a lot more that we can do building on this strong friendship, Excellency. And I'm glad with your guidance and your leadership, Excellency, that in the last few months we have started to progress on some of these economic files. Because while we have a very strong bond between our two people, and between us politically, I think on the economic side there is a lot more we can do. The trade balance between us is small. The investment in both directions is small. Does not reflect the very, very strong economies that both of our countries have. Your Excellency, Azerbaijan in the last few years has seen significant economic growth, has seen great success, and as has the kingdom. So there are, we believe, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Excellency, many, many opportunities to build on the strong foundations that already exist in our brother relations to a much stronger cooperation.